Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Anime All-Star Tower Defense, where today we'll be showcasing 6-star Blackbeard. By the way, enemy spawn over there. So, just like Whitebeard, he also costs more than the starting amount of money, so for now, I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I'm gonna place down Freeze. I was thinking of placing down Blackbeard, but... Because, can he go through? He can't go through, okay. I'll place down the 5-star Blackbeard I have, and if you're wondering why I have a level 85-star Blackbeard and a level 86-star Blackbeard, it's because I actually was going to use this one to evolve him into a 6-star, but I had another because it was before he was actually out, so we thought we needed 2. But then we only needed 1, and then when I evolved him, it used the one that was level 1 to evolve and also kept level 80 for some reason, so now I just have both Blackbeards at level 80. Now we have enough to place down our level 80 6-star Blackbeard, just like that. Problem with him though, 8 DPS, so he's not exactly going to be attacking the fastest. I'm putting him on last. Here come the decelerates, so he's definitely not going to be able to deal with the decelerates. I'm just going to say that now. There's no way he's going to be able to deal with these guys, and the fact that he attacks so slow is kind of nasty. But he's actually the best unit in the game right now. First upgrade's at this much money, 500. I think that guy got passed. Yeah, he did. And then the next upgrade is at 3,000 because we'll get Liberation, which also slows enemies. And slow is the new effect, so that's what we're going to do. And that'll also cause his animation to change. So for his animation right now, in case you don't know, which would be kind of surprising if you didn't, right now he's using Whitebeard's fruit, the Quake no Mi, whatever you want to call it, to punch through enemies and kill them. Blackbeard, obviously, if we look over at this 5-star one, when he attacks, he uses the Yami no Mi, which is the Fruit of Darkness. So, if you don't know, he killed Whitebeard and took his fruit, and now he thinks he's the best in the world. So for now, he's going to be using the Quake, but just so you know, because I didn't notice the difference, but if we look at them next to each other, you'll notice that this one's face is kind of smaller, and his skin is also a little bit lighter. And then you'll also notice that he has the yellow parts on his, like, you can see that his cape is yellow, whereas this one, his cape has some yellow, but on the icon it's mostly just black, because, you know, the Blackbeard, right? But for now, this is just going to happen. I'm actually going to keep him here. Normally I would sell this guy, kind of like I did with Frieza, but he attacks so slow, and he's not going to get any upgrades that lower how fast he attacks. He's always going to attack every 8 seconds. It's just that his Liberation slowing is just so meta right now that he doesn't, that's how they're gonna nerf him. Yep, but he does a ton of damage. He does 500 damage on his first upgrade, and like 358 on his first upgrade, and then on, well, 358 with no upgrades, 537 with 1 upgrade, and he has however many upgrades he'll have. We'll increase our range, and we'll also increase our damage, but seconds per attack's not going to go down. Also, once he gets Liberation, every ability afterwards will slow, and that's why he's so good. And his slowing is also infinite. So, well, we're on the One Piece map, so there's not even the only enemy who will be able to survive him is the boss himself. So these guys here are all just going to get one shot, so it doesn't really matter. But when he uses Liberation, he'll put down that stuff, and we actually. He goes zahahaha because in the show he goes zahahaha, and I think that's cool. And upgrade him again, which is 600 and then 650. And yeah, this is going pretty fast, especially since, I mean, it's the One Piece map, so it's really old. But yeah, he's still good, so whatever. Actually, how fast does this guy have? He's got 5, so he's only slower by 3, but his damage output is such a high increase. And the fact that he slows is obviously amazing. But now look how fat his AoE is. So now he'll make like a black hole in front of him and then use the Gura fruit in order to break it. So boop, black hole, and then uses the Gura to punch through it. And it breaks just like that. And now we need 1,500 to upgrade him again. And that'll be his last upgrade, which means we'll basically be done with him. And then we just kind of sit here and watch him do his thing. Because it's a tower defense game. You just sit here and watch units do that. You don't get to play the game. You just watch your units play the game for you. You see, me and my friends make this joke a lot, because look, like, our avatars are so bigger than these guys, we're like, why don't they just make it so we can, like, kick the units or do something to interrupt these guys instead of waiting for our equally smaller units to kill them. But as you see, these are his max stats. At level 80, he does 1,369.35 damage, attacks every 8 seconds, and has a range of 40. So he's pretty good. And the fact that he slows is the reason why he's the best 6-star right now. When I say right now, I mean as of this recording, Sunday, March 7th, 2021 at 7:37 p.m. EST. And, I mean, we might as well make this into these guys aren't gonna get past. They actually survived, so now I need to upgrade him. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna put everything in him because the only reason he's even there is because this Blackbeard's too slow to attack decelerates. And the One Piece map is where decelerates are introduced. Or are they? I think they are, because the Dragon Ball map is dumb easy. But yeah, these guys are not a threat, and Blackbeard is really good. Like, this is the team I use for story right now, because they're all just so good. I'm leveling my Minato, because Minato is like the fastest, most damage dealing unit in the game right now, and I'm like, huh, in these later levels, these guys have so much health, I need someone who attacks faster. Because I mean, with Blackbeard, it's great that he slows, because what I do is, first I place down my Frieza, because Frieza is also one of my favorite units, and then I use him to stall time until I can place down Blackbeard, and I'll probably put down this Blackbeard to deal with these decelerates, because Minato is stinky sometimes, you know? But yeah, we're just kind of sitting here and watching him just constantly break apart this black hole, which is kind of interesting, because if you think, because the way that he's using it implies the fact that the Quake Fruit is able to break apart black holes, which are like antimatter or something. I'm not very smart, but they're like, black holes are just like the infinite. Like, if you see a black hole, that's it, game over, you lose, right? And he's displaying the Quake Fruit as being able to destroy black holes and stop them. I just think that's kind of weird. If they wanted to make Blackbeard even better, they could have gave him a button like Whitebeard, but I think that'd be too strong. What could his button have been, you ask? Well, he can do that thing where he puts his hand on the floor and makes a black hole underneath himself and just kind of, you know, eats up everything around him and then shoots it out of himself. Like, I think that's what Liberation originally is. Liberation is when he puts a black hole underneath himself, pulls everything in, and then uses the rubble to shoot everyone else down. But, you know, what do I know, honestly? Blackbeard hasn't been relevant in the show for a while now, so I'm gonna go cry about it, dude. Blackbeard's my favorite character in One Piece. I'm praying he'll be the main antagonist. Because this man can steal fruits. Imagine how many, we don't know how many he can steal. How much health these guys got? 200? They're dead. They're not dead. Okay, let's upgrade you again, then. Do it again. Okay, one more. Okay, so they'll get out of range right there, but then... Oh, no, he was still in range. Okay. He's not gonna get past, though. Yeah, there we go. And I'm not going into detail about him, because also these videos are for, like, when units are at their absolute best. So why would I make a separate video for 5-star Blackbeard, when right now I'm doing a video on the 6-star variant, right? Unless you want to see a video on the 5-star variant, I don't know. I've been asking a lot of people about my thumbnails, and they, you know, they say I've been kind of popping off with these, though. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like I really snapped with this Blackbeard one, though. Like, honestly. I think it just came out so nice. But what's what I know, right? Maybe someone... Actually, it doesn't really matter. This is YouTube. Doesn't matter what you do, someone out there hates you. Trust me, I am used to that. I have experienced the hate firsthand. Okay, here's the boss. He has 6,000 health, 6 attacks, and I win. And this Blackbeard is going to get all of them off, yes. Because watch this. Now, he's slowed. So now, he ain't going nowhere. Watch this. So see... Also, slowing doesn't stack or anything. It's just a one-time thing. He's actually kind of moving a lot faster than some of the... Oh, nope, there we go. Now he's a lot slower. And yeah, just 2 more attacks and he's donezo. And just in case, I'm going to get rid of that Blackbeard. Just in case. I don't think he's going to get through. There's no way he gets through. Yeah, there's no way he gets through. But yeah, just in case. So there's the Blackbeard showcase, as always. I hope you all like the game. Favorite the game, like, comment, subscribe. Would I recommend this unit? Absolutely. You can not only see a great anime character, but he's also apparently meta right now. But who knows? Maybe they'll release another unit and then he's not meta anymore, because that's what this game is.